Summer nights, starry skies, fireflies, a sunrise, and butterflies, the sun rays, and ocean waves, sun on my skin, wind on my face, makes me say, it's the little things that makes life worthwhile, babe.
I'm here with a beautiful songbird, composer, voice like an angel. Miss Atina, can you tell viewers a little bit about your humble beginnings and who you were before the music?
Oh, wow. Man. Well, let's see. Where do I start? My goodness. Well, I really started dancing
Oh,
first.
oh Lord.
Yeah. Yeah. I started dancing. My mom put me in dance. And all really because I guess initially I think my dad thought I was gonna be a boy.
Oh Lord. He had plans.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was a bit of a tomboy. So she was like, no, I'm putting her in some dance classes. We're not, no, So, I started out, ballet, jazz, modern, all that. And, was in a lot of little dance groups and things like that. And, all the way through middle school, but always loved music, of course.
Mhm.
And I would always mimic like the singers that I loved at
Um,
that time growing up. And my parents, I'm kind of old soul, my parents would grew up listening to the people they listened to, of course,
right.
from literally like Johnny Mathis to like
Oh Lord.
Kenny Rogers. I'm not kidding. Like Barbara Streisand, and stuff to George Benson and Donny Hathaway to Aretha Franklin and Gladys Knight and Anita Baker and all the good good
All
stuff
the
too.
things.
Yeah, Motown, all the things. That's right. Oh my goodness. And of course, the ones within my ear growing up, and Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey and those, of course, too, right? And uh, so I was told by many friends and family too that I had a great voice, and didn't grow up singing in church or nothing like that, but just
Right.
always had a good, just had a good voice, and so I ended up entering a couple competitions and stuff when I was, still in middle school and stuff. And my mom found out about a high school come time to go to high school, and she found out about Los Angeles County High School for the Arts. And I had decided she thought I was going to go for dance.
Hmm.
And I had decided to go for music because you could only pick one at that time, you could only pick one discipline.
Right, right.
I decided to go for music, vocal music. And I auditioned to
Oh,
get in. And when I did that, I didn't think anything of it. I used, let's see, when I auditioned, they told us to pick two different, like completely different songs. So I did Wishing on a Star by Rose Royce and
oh.
um Dress You Up by Madonna. Two very different songs. All right.
Those were the best back then.
I was big. I love me some Madonna back then. Like my goodness. Right. And so I didn't think anything of it, but I think my dance kind of helped me out a lot because they look for those that performance was one of the things they graded you on, that they were looking for too, of course. And I got in. But they called my mom a few weeks later and said that I made it. And I was like, what? Okay, And the rest is history, girl. I learned so much about music, and I just my love for music just grew more and more. They taught us so much stuff. They taught us from vocal jazz to musical theater to chorus to ear training to theory to man, they taught us so much. And opera, they taught us the classical, like learned so much. So yeah, the rest is history.
Here you are now.
Yeah.
Now, now you're also an entrepreneur. So what's that like trying to follow your dreams as a singer, because you are still working towards your dreams.
Mhm.
And how do you find a balance to do both? Because I'm drained just from going to work, working out, coming home, dealing with everybody else's problems and I ain't even got to mine yet. Let's say that. So how do you find a balance or create something that's agreeable for you?
Wow. Well, I live by my calendar.
Mm.
If it's not on my calendar, it's not happening. If you wasn't on my calendar,
Period.
I'd be like, wait, interview what? No, I'm not kidding. Like,
Okay.
yeah, I have to have a schedule. I have to. I am very task oriented, and I have a full-time job. I have Um, I
Wow, that's
I do
crazy.
my yeah. I have a full-time job. And it's a full-time job taking care of my parents too. Like I have aging parents, so I look after them. I take them on their appointments and look after them and everything too. And and um, I find time. I still find time for my own personal my ministry, my 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 writing. I do my writing and my studio time and all of that, I find time for it. I make time. You have to make time. You have
Right,
to I start carve time out for everything that I know I need to do. Yeah.
right.
So
It's interesting. I seen in one of your interviews where you said your parents funded your sophomore project. So,
they did.
so do you
Yeah.
think you're giving back now?
Oh, always. I honestly all, with all of us, I just don't think I'll ever be able to pay them back for anything. I mean, they gave me life. There's absolutely
Okay,
no way I can't pay them
right,
back for that. You know what I mean? I can't pay them back, but I will always continue to reciprocate. They are always there for me, so I'm always going to be there for them,
oh,
however I can be, and always show my gratitude for everything that they've ever done for me. Um and a big part of that is making sure that they're a part of they're a big part of what I do.
mm-hmm,
So they don't like it. They claim that they don't like it, but I'm gonna tell you, I do what I call parental chronicles. I do that
mm-hmm.
sometimes. I don't get to post it as much, but I do every chance I get. I do. I try to post what I can. But people love it. People love. I'm like, you don't understand my lovelies, my people, my followers. They love you. They love you, parents. They love you. They're
They
like,
don't understand.
what are you talking about? What are you talking about? But when I post things about them, I literally get, I mean, hands down, I'm getting well over 1,000 views on that.
Wow, that's awesome.
People love them. I'm like, they love my parents. My parents are just awesome. And so I make sure that they're included. And now, whenever I travel to go for gigs, I do a lot of private gigs too and stuff. And so I travel a lot. So like this weekend I'm going to Chicago. They're not going to this one, but whenever I go, for the most part, I make sure I make plans for them to go with me.
Um,
Yeah.
that's
So
special. You only get one set of parents. That's your biological.
yes,
Those are your
yes.
people.
That's
So
right.
now you've worked with your son on one of your projects, like a butterfly. Can you tell us about that?
Oh, wow. So I was stuck. This particular one, I was stuck, and we were actually in Denver. We were visiting my stepdaughter at the time. We were visiting her, and uh we were we were en route actually from the hotel going over to her house. And so I told him, I said, look, I am stuck. I love this track and I'm stuck on this one. I can't get I can't get the vibe. I love the vibe. Just can't get this right. These lyrics are not working for me. This is not working. I don't know what's
Mhm.
wrong. And so he was like, okay, mom. And we in the car. It literally took us 15 minutes to get to to her house. He wrote that song in 15 minutes.
Mm, talented.
And I said, you are my child. You are my child. Like,
Right,
cause I'm gonna tell you, when I'm in my zone, I'm in my groove, and that my recent single, Little Things, I wrote that song so fast. When I heard that track, boom, that song was written. That was it. That was
right,
I mean, and I was like, wow, that's my child. I was like, oh, look at this. Oh, but
right,
he wrote it. He wrote that song, and to this day, I mean, it's a beautiful song. It's
right.
just such a beautiful song.
I will go on record to say that all of your songs, whether it's sung in jazz, neo soul, or soul, are your vocals are beautiful. So all of your songs are beautiful.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
I've been
So,
told and this is what I like. It's such a great thing to hear. I've been told that um, people can listen to my songs over and over again,
mhm,
and I think that's awesome. That's a great feeling, that it's not like, oh, you listen to a song once and it's like, oh, okay, I'm good,
right, right.
they can hear it over and over again while they're working or doing something, and it's a relaxing thing. It relaxes them,
Mm,
and I mean that means to me that my music has longevity.
right. It's timeless.
Yeah.
And speaking of, your newest track, like you mentioned, "Little Things," is giving Sade that jazz and R&B vibe. Was that what you were going for when you made that song?
Yes, absolutely.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's man, I if you let all of my music has kind of those tones, and it's interesting because this new project that I'm working on has it's a little different from some of my past stuff, but it still has that. It's still R&B, R&B soul, but it's just a little different,
Right,
and
right.
and folks will get to they'll be able to tell once they hear it, because I plan on having a listening party. But it's just it's feel good music, and it's just harmonies are so important to me. Harmonies, black folk, we gotta have harmonies. Harmonies are just amazing, and just I love harmonies. Oh, I just love harmonies, and this project has a lot of harmonies, and to me that's what Little Things has a lot of that floating through it,
Right, right.
yeah, it has a lot of those little subtle harmonies and backgrounds type of things floating through it. So yeah.
Okay, I love that. Now you're working with Greek jazz musician Soki. I think, am I pronouncing his name
Yeah,
correctly?
that's right. That's right.
Soki. Okay, so overseas now he doesn't have history of R&B. What was the trusting the process like working with him?
So Soki, we've done a few singles together. So I see, we did Be Mine and Precious. We did those two together, and he found me.
Oh,
He found me. He sought me out. He found me on Instagram, and I'm always one. I'm not one to ignore people. I'm not that
mm,
person. I
right.
if somebody seeks me out, and I check them out. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, then I'll say, oh no, I'm good. And if I don't think we click or we vibe or whatever. But he's I he sent me a track, and I was like, what in the world? Where'd you come from? Like, where did you come from? Like, just
Right.
amazing. And he felt that way about me. Like, he was
Right.
like, I found you, and I was like, wow, like, I love your voice, and
Right.
I think that we could help each other, and and I was like, okay. And we've been working together ever since. And he is, when I tell you, such a sweet soul, just so sweet. And his girlfriend is just adorable. She just loves our stuff. She loves it. She's like, I love your music. She's so sweet. Oh my goodness. And we just have a really great time working together. And we'll go back and forth. I'm like, no, no, no. No, I don't like that. And he's like, oh, okay. We have our things, but we communicate. We communicate, we work it out. We make it work. And he's like, well, I don't think I can do that. I was like, yes, you can. I'd be like, yes, you can. And then I'm like, well, no, I don't think I can. He's like, yes, you can. So we
Right.
both like push each other. We push each other, and it's great. It's great because I push him out of his comfort zone. He pushed me out of my comfort zone. We push each other, and
Right.
we've learned a lot from each other. That I do have to say that we really do. And it's hard to find people you can trust. And granted, we've never met in person.
Oh,
Never
wow.
met in person ever. We've had plenty of like, virtual conversations. We've
Right.
met each other on Zoom. We've had plenty of those kind of conversations. Um, but never met in person. But we're making it a point. We're like, we need to see each other. So at some point we're gonna meet in person. But there's definitely a huge level of trust there. And that to me is very important when you're working on a project together. You got to have that trust in each other, and
Right.
that creative process, right? So
Right.
and it's definitely there. And we are very proud of this new project, this new EP project that we've been working on together. And we've been working on it for over a year now. Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks.
It's finished.
It is done, girl. Oh, it is done. It is done. It is ready to go. And it drops next month. Yeah, so
Oh, okay. Well, we look forward to it. How many is it, four singles or how many?
it's it's six. It's
Six.
six on there. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
six
is
songs.
Little Things the buzzer or
Little Things is the start. Yep.
okay.
That's the single from it. Yep. That is. And we're trying to figure out if we were trying to figure out at first if we were gonna do another single from it, but I think we're just gonna go. We said no, let's just go for it. So we're
Right,
just gonna
right.
go for it and release the EP. Yeah.
Okay, congratulations. I look forward to hearing it. Now,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Now, you never really settled into one genre. Your first single was ambitiously R&B, giving Angie Stone gritty and soulful, and you've darted out into other genres per se. Now, what do you consider Little Things, and why not a specific genre? Do you not want to be placed inside a box?
I don't.
Mhm.
I don't because I like collaborating with others.
Uh-huh.
And like I said, I've learned I have such a huge appreciation for music.
Hmm.
I mean, I can sing Spanish. I'm I can do all kinds of stuff, right? So, I mean, Beyonce ain't in a box. Why why do I need to be in a box? You know what I mean? So,
It's okay.
right. I mean, my base is always gonna be soul. It's always gonna be R&B soul. That's just me. But I think that my voice is typically soul jazz. I think it's typically that.
Right.
So you're still gonna hear a lot of those tones in my music.
Right.
But I literally got a song it's R&B, but it's got um, some pop Afro beats type of feel to it. You know, you're gonna be like, wait, what? Where that come from? Right? You know,
Right.
what? You know? So yeah. So I like exploring and and I want to be able to touch as many people as I can too. So
Right.
yeah.
Right. Okay, I love that. Now, what are three things that you'd like fans to know about you that they would not know otherwise?
What do I want fans to know about me? Oh my goodness. Um, oh my. What do I want folks to know about me that they wouldn't know? Oh man. Well, I don't know. Oh boy. Well, other than the fact that I can't eat shellfish and I'll blow up like a puffer fish.
Oh, well, don't do that. Maybe that's the best kept secret.
Oh no, it's so sad. It's so sad. I'm gonna tell you, I recently had an outbreak. I was so sad. I thought I was eating. I thought it was fish. I love ceviche, so it was, but it's fish ceviche. And girl, I don't know. It's this one place I frequent, and I don't know. I guess somehow they gave me shrimp, and it was terrible. I woke up. I woke up last Monday and like looking like Hitch, girl. My face.
Oh no.
Yeah, girl, it was a hot mess. And I was itchy and I was it was awful.
Crazy.
Oh man. So yeah, that's a little bad. That's a little bad. So don't feed me. Don't feed me no shellfish.
Oh, you were lumped up pretty good. Now,
Hey, 'cause it could be deadly. It's just that it's bad. I was fortunate because I think because I didn't have a lot of it, and yeah, I don't know.
don't try it again.
Yeah, let's don't do that. Let's don't do. But I love to cook. I do. I love to cook. So
Okay,
I do love to cook. Yeah.
that's good. That's a
Yeah,
new thing.
I'm a foodie. I'm a foodie. I love to cook and I am a foodie. So
Okay, maybe we'll see one of your TikTok recipes.
maybe, well, yeah, maybe. I used to post a lot of that too. I post a lot of little different things of me cooking and stuff too. So yeah, I do. I love to cook. So
Okay. Now, you lost about 60 pounds during the pandemic. And how did you focus on your health more so with so much going on in the world? And I'm pretty sure that was pretty frightening for you.
you know, um, well, mainly because I mean we did lose a lot of friends.
Mhm.
A lot of friends. But I'm real big on following instructions.
Right, right,
I'm real big on following instructions. I'm not a conspiracy person. I really honestly not. Look, if I'm supposed to do what I'm supposed to do, I do it. When I was younger, we took vaccinations. That was the only way my kid can even go to school. I mean, I'm
right,
sorry. And nobody got sick. Nobody got sick. Somebody got sick. So I mean, you just we did.
right, right,
I'm
right, right.
just like, okay, you know. So I want to make sure my parents are okay. So we just did whatever we needed to do. And I'm gonna tell you, throughout that entire time, none of us got sick. Nobody. And I'm grateful for that. Like
Right,
none of us. Not once got COVID, not once. We just did everything we were supposed to do. And I think um, you know, focusing on my health and having that routine just helped me like not think about the bad stuff. You just and it's hard and not looking at the news all the time. That kind of stuff that mess up your
right.
psyche. Don't
Yeah,
stop watching the news. Everything's bad. Stop. Just don't do that to yourself,
right.
So doing that just help me stay focused. And you have setbacks, and I had some setbacks here and there, whatever. But even after everything was lifted, I still was able to kind of get myself back on track and get myself straight, um, but I don't know. I think that just have all of us kind of me and my parents, because we all live together, so just kind of us being together and kind of keeping each other straight, and you know um having a routine, that kind of stuff just really helped a lot, and just not watching news all the time. My dad is like, he's our we call him the Hempill Gazette, because he the one to watch all the news all the time. I don't even watch. I'm like, Dad, what happened on news? Because
Paper
I can
too,
watch.
huh?
Yeah, exactly. Because I can't watch it all the time. It's too much bad stuff.
Yeah. Bad. Now, what more do you want to do with your music?
Mm. You know, um, I recently launched um a service where I write custom songs for people now.
Wow.
So yeah, so um I focus on mainly weddings and anniversaries, proposals, those kinds of things. And I want to be able to write songs for like that, or even people who have businesses and they need like jingles or something like that. So
Mhm.
I want to do things like that as well. So I've got a few clients, so I've been working on that as well, trying to do something a little different, something like that. Um, but I also want to, I I really want to put on great shows. That's what's important to me, is just being able to share my voice and really put on these great shows, because I always feel like when I'm up there on the stage, if I'm not making you feel anything, then I haven't done my job.
Right.
I haven't
Right.
done I haven't done my job, and God gave me this voice, and I feel like I should be sharing it. That's what I should be doing. And so that's what I want to do. I want to put on dynamic shows. I want to do that. And so I've been working on that. I did a really great show last year in Chicago.
Mhm.
We were like 10 tickets shy of being sold out. Like, it was
Oh,
amazing. Yeah, it was awesome. And so I'm like um really working on trying to really push doing more shows like that, And I'm really, really ecstatic to have connected with Tangi, because she really understands me, and she sees my vision, and what I'm really trying to do, what I really want
right.
to do. And yeah, so that's what I want to do. I want to be able to just put on these great shows, and that's what I want to do. I'll continue to write and continue to put out songs. But I'm not trying to be nobody's humongous celeb. I'm not trying to be Beyonce. I'm not trying to be no big huge celebrity, nothing like that. I just want to be able to to just to just put out great music for
Mhm.
people to enjoy. Like you said, for people to want to put on repeat all the time, make people happy, just that's what I want to do.
Well, you're not wanting to do it, you're doing it. That's
Thank
number
you.
one. You're welcome, because I mean, you're a natural singer who didn't grow up in the church, which
Right.
means you didn't have anything holding you back. So you were developed just by your passions alone. So I don't think it can trump that. You're already doing it. Now,
You.
you're welcome. So I did catch one of your performances. I think it was a night with Atina, and that's probably one of the more exceptional visuals that I saw that showed your range, because your range is bananas. What do you think your most powerful performance is?
Oh, wow. You know what? That may be because that was when Marquel Jordan had joined me. That was the one in Chicago when Marquel Jordan. Oh, that was an awesome show. That was just it was, I think what made that so amazing was everything. It was everything all together. It was not just the band, but it was the visuals that
Right.
the guys put with it and everything. And I have to say, I've been really blessed to have some amazing people behind me, like that they're just like, don't worry about anything, Atina, we got you. And I'm like, okay.
Right. Right.
And they're just like right there for me. They're right there for me. That's why I'm a firm believer in being good to the people that are surrounding you. Just be good to them because they will be in your corner. Especially the musicians. I am a firm believer in being good to my musicians. I try to be as good to them as I can because they're the ones that make me sound good. They up there, we up there, and we have so much fun when we up on the stage together. We do. We have so much fun. And I give them the respect and the accolades they deserve when I'm up there on the stage with them. I don't ignore them. I don't,
Right.
it's not about me. It's
Right.
not all about me. It's us
Yeah.
because we are a unit when we're up there on that stage together. That's that's it. That's what makes the show, is when we all mesh and we all work together like that. And so, man, and then you got the audio visual guy that's back there, that's up there, and is like, he's in his booth up there, and he's like, I turn around, I'm like, wait, what's all this? I'm like, oh wow, and I can't like react when I'm like, up there on the stage. Come on, but I'm like, oh, you know?
Right.
So I think when all of that stuff started coming together, I was like, oh my goodness, this is amazing. And and then the audience, when the audience just really when I start feeding off that audience and the audience really starts reacting
Hmm.
to everything too, that just brings it all together.
Right.
Man, that was that just amazing. And then Marquel, he comes out, he comes out on my song, and we're like vibing, and I'm like, oh my goodness, it's
Right. Right.
exciting. And so yeah, that definitely was really awesome. And I think when I did I don't know if I posted that particular song, but I know when I did Sade's Is It a Crime? I
Hmm.
performed her song at that show. The audience reaction was absolutely amazing. Like, oh, it's awesome. I said, okay. Oh man. So yeah, I think that show I'm really definitely want to do another show in Chicago like that again. So we're working on it. We're
I
working on
think
it.
you're speaking of humility. Like, I feel like with you, because you still can't believe that you sing as well as you do, and you've done all these amazing things, and you're just so grateful. And I think that's that humility that you're talking about. Um, you're welcome. So you say you have some upcoming shows, because I'm super cheap. I will not pay Zoom another dollar.
Oh,
What is
yes. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any upcoming shows or any more projects coming out?
I do. I do. So this weekend I'll be in Chicago. It's actually a private event, private gig. I do a lot of private shows, and a lot of them are out of state. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll be at the Rhythm Room, which I have a residency at the Rhythm Room, which is
Wow.
downtown Los Angeles. And so that's usually the end of every month. So I'll be there next Saturday, August 30th. And next month I'll be there again at the end of the month. And also we're working on planning the listening party And the plan is to do it at a local cafe here. The local cafe. Keep it in the neighborhood, recycling dollars. Recycling black dollars, yes. So hopefully we can get it done here in the neighborhood and listening party and just a short little 30-minute acoustic set that we'll probably plan on doing. So that'll be posted pretty soon. So yeah, and then October I'll be in Atlanta and in North Carolina, and both are private gigs as well. So I'm just flying all over the place.
No, I'm proud that you're able to do it. Your voice is one that should not be a hidden gem. It should be out for everyone to be able to enjoy and to relax, to groove to.
Thank
So
you.
you're welcome. So where can our viewers download your music?
Oh, everywhere. Amazon, Amazon Music, iTunes, Apple Music, and you can stream on Spotify and as well as YouTube Music. It's available everywhere.
It's everywhere, y'all. And where can viewers follow you?
You can follow me on YouTube. You can follow me on Instagram. Instagram at Atina's Music _official. That's HATINASMUZICK _official. Or on Facebook, Instagram. I'm sorry, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok is all Atina's Music. HATINASMUZICK. That's it.
Okay, we got action. So thank you so much, Miss Atina. You just keep on grooving. And it's something I wanted to say. I can't remember. Trust yourself. Yes, you
Yes,
are you are it. Trust yourself. And
thank
just
you.
keep going. You're welcome. So
I
thank you so
appreciate you.
much.
All
We got
right.
it.
Thank you, love.
Summer nights, starry skies, fireflies, a sunrise, and butterflies, the sun rays, and ocean waves, sun on my skin, wind on my face, makes me say